Hi, I'm Jed Hardman with Independent Home Loans. Hope everyone is doing great watching this, and thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. Had a lot of people subscribing lately. Would like to see more, but it's just been doing this almost a year now, mostly using this just for people I to send the videos directly to, but would love to have more people subscribing. I'm with Independent Home Loans. My phone number 801-602-4071. Please reach out, text, call. Would love to hear from you. My NMLS number for me personally is 87662. For Independent Home Loans, it's 1-887-282. Not sure if I even have to put that on there, but it's always good to say. I'm going to be going over a couple of reverse mortgages I've done here in Park City and around the greater Wasatch Front. This is obviously not at the Wasatch Front, this picture, so don't know why I chose it, but it's a jumbo loan. It looks like a jumbo loan for a house that would apply for a jumbo. So it's a nice house. It's most likely worth over $2 or $3 million. Jumbo reverse mortgages in 2025. Here are the breakdown. You 55 years and older, you do not need to be 62. You can be 55 and older to get a jumbo. Home or condo can apply. Really, I haven't. There's not a lot of condos out there that'll be above this, but there are some probably in Miami, LA, the Bay Area. There's some that will definitely apply for this. Values up to $4 million. These are not backed up by the FHA or what's called a home equity conversion mortgage. FHA is capped at 1.2 million, so the real number's 1,209,750 for 2025. Why they ever picked those strange numbers, I have no idea. But said maybe they should have just said 1,210,000. But hey, that's what they've come up with as the number. It's the government. They do things kind of wonky on those areas. Let's go over the next part here. I'm going to go over a story here with a guy that had a jumbo here in Utah. This is a beautiful picture of Park City, Utah. Again, I was raised in Heber, real close to Park City, about 20 minutes away. These are the ski slopes up there. Beautiful area at night. You should go there one day if you ever want to go skiing or really just want to go to a very beautiful town. Right there at the top of those mountains, there's actually a yurt you can go up to in the with the Park City Ski Resort and do I'm trying to think of what to say here. Just do a nice dinner with your family, sing some Viking songs. It's really pretty. I've done it a few times, done it with my wife, and did with a company I worked for before as well. Very fun. Anyway, let's jump into this. Bill, he lives in Park City or the Park City area. He is 58 years old. The value of his house has jumped the last year since he's lived there. He's lived there 10 years. The value of his property is now $3.6 to $4 million. He owes $807,000 on it. The payment's $5,018. And Bill's getting a little older, doesn't want to work as hard, and things are getting a little tight. So he wanted also wanted a little bit of cash out to fix up and possibly make an accessory dwelling unit. And that's when he applied here. So what we did for him is we got rid of his mortgage. We paid his mortgage off of $807,000, and now he's got a reverse mortgage. So we eliminated his monthly payment of $5,018. Bill got $603,000 out to fix up the home. Bill can also move whenever he wants, sell it, and obviously this has just put him in a much more comfortable spot not having a mortgage payment, but he still can take the equity that's left over and move it to the next property. It's kind of a ski bum. He's been there for a long time. I don't believe he's going to move for a long time, and maybe he'll move to some warm weather when he gets just older, but I think he really likes it up there, so I don't see him moving anytime soon. To go back to it, what is so nice about that is he's just in a comfortable spot, and it gave him some money to fix up one of his other rentals as well. That's what he did with the 600 grand. Jumbo benefits include you can be 55 years or older. I already said that earlier, which is unique. These are the states we can do it in: Arizona, California, Colorado, DC, Florida, Georgia, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Montana, New Mexico, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Utah. Currently, my company's only in 7 states, but we're expanding every day. But this is where the guidelines let us do it, and we are expanding to more states, and we will be in more soon. You can be 60 years old in Alabama, Louisiana, New Jersey, Oklahoma, Washington. Unfortunately, Texas, we have a lot of people that apply with us in Texas. You have to be 62 years or older to get one there. So unfortunately, if you live in Texas, they will cap you. Beautiful picture of Park City here. This is right where I've skied really close to. I might have went down this exact run. It looks like when I went down, but these are some of the neat ones where you could really ski to your back door, and it is just beautiful. Some of the people that do these jumbo loans, they want to make an accessory dwelling unit. You will need to tell the lender if you decide to do this, the current one that will service it, that you've went ahead and made an accessory dwelling unit below. That way you can rent it and make a little more money below. So you could always rent a bedroom out or anything, but it's just a way for you to possibly bring in a little bit more income with some of the cash that you got out. The second reverse mortgage, okay? This is something I wanted to go over. It came up when I was going over this because it seems like a lot of people that are close to doing a jumbo loan end up doing these second reverse mortgages. And so you have a first mortgage and you've got a good rate on it, and I'll go over that story here in a minute with the birds. But you've got a good rate. You don't necessarily want to refinance away from that or get rid of that loan because it's so cheap. Let's just keep it, but we need some money and we don't want an extra payment. Michael and Rita Bird, they live just outside of Miami, Florida. Their home's worth $1.2 million. They only owe $275,000 on it. Their interest rate's 2.875. Their principal and interest payment before taxes and insurance is $1,854. They're about 45 grand in credit card debt, and they've just probably made some mistakes with kids and grandkids and other people. Also, their last name is really not Bird; it's something else. But they're great people. I'm hiding their information just so you know. They have a car loan as well for I think 13 grand, and they wanted some money to pay off all of this debt and not have a mortgage payment. And that's what the second reverse mortgage does. You can get a second, keep the first payment, keep the first mortgage, get some cash out, pay off that debt. So they did that. They eliminated all of their debt. They have no other payments but their house. They only bring in really about $4,600 in other income. So they're sitting in a much better spot now with their mortgage than they have before, which is really good for them. They were in a really tight spot when they reached out to me. It was like they were in tears, and that just the embarrassment of the whole thing. Their kids don't know about it. Their grandkids don't know about it. Their great grandkids don't know about it. They're 79 and 78, and they just are really trying to keep it on the hush hush that they're in a financial bind, and that can be embarrassing and whatnot. But that's what the second reverse mortgage does. Not all the way related to the jumbo, but many people will apply for these. And that's what I have for you today. Not a very long one. I want to thank you for taking the few minutes. I think this is about 8 minutes now to watch this. I'm Jed Hardman with Independent Home Loans. Reach out to me. I'd love to hear from you. 801-602-4071. And again, let's keep it real out there. Bye.